Hello, little ones. Would you like to hear a story? I've got one for you. Of dungeons and douchebags. Long ago, the land of Irion was governed by many majestic empires. The humans of the plains, the elves of the forest, the Oreads of the mountains, the Merrow of the oceans, and the kobolds and Okiti taking what was left. But, as is so common amongst all with darkness in their hearts, those who had power would not be satisfied until they had more. War broke out, alliances being made and broken in a second, as the once civilized races slew each other in droves in vain attempts to get one more seat of power. The kobolds, on the brink of annihilation, sought out a new draconic god who would protect them. Instead, they found Jogotha. A powerful and terrible dragon, Jogotha cared not for the suffering of those around him. Taking advantage of the warring continent, Jogotha razed Irion to the ground, seeking to carve a mighty empire in his name. A last desperate alliance stood firm against Jogotha, and after a terrible battle, the dragon was finally slain. With Irion torn apart, and no one in any shape to continue the war, an armistice was reached, and the Great War ended. Now, many years later, Irion has started to rebuild, and the age of clockwork has begun. And our unlikely heroes, gathered first to celebrate a harvest festival, may soon find themselves at the center of another war. Trevlon, the halfling bard.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this mystery right after I've had this little nap.
Corellian, the kobold paladin.
You must understand, I will do whatever it takes.
Malithane, the half-elf rogue.
You have me rather curious. Tell me something about you.
Thavagath, the Goliath barbarian.
With victory comes honor. And goes.
And Momo, the Arakakra cleric.
You seem tense. Let me help you.
From humble beginnings, these brave adventurers may soon find themselves the key to saving the fallen empires.
Last time on Dungeons and Douchebags, Fallen Empires. Our heroes took the stairs upwards to the overlook of the oil rig, where they found the kobolds that had been giving them such trouble before. It was a harrowing battle, where many of the heroes nearly died, but through gunfire, acid, and even bees, they eventually triumphed and routed the kobolds from their perch. It was then that they went back downstairs to heal up, and found in the drilling chamber, they found a series of slaves being forced to run around the giant drill, under penalty of being ground into a fine, bloody paste. Killing the kobold overseer, who recognized Corellian somehow, and freeing most of the slaves. Our heroes then went to the alarm chamber, defeating the kobold security with a well-timed blow from the pipes of haunting. Until finally, our heroes were sure that with the alarm gone, and with no kobolds from above firing at them, they may yet have a chance to survive the oil rig. Do they indeed have a chance to survive the oil rig? What other devious traps do the kobolds have in store? Can our heroes solve this mystery before Bring Your Daughter to Work Day? Find out on the next episode of Dungeons and Douchebags, Fallen Empires.
Hello and welcome to Dungeons and Douchebags, Fallen Empires, the show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. I'm your host, Alex, and with me we have Atlas.
Oh boy, I have the high score!
We have Jojo.
Screw you, I'll beat your high score in 12 seconds!
We have Phil.
Look at that adorably tiny crossbow!
We have Scott.
Jojo, take my hand! Adventure!
No, screw you! Don't touch me!
And we have Walrus.
Don't touch.
Yep, that's Walrus.
That's Walrus, all right.
That's me.
That's him. Actual
Walrus.
real-life walrus making walrus noises. Playing Dungeons
That's
and
how Walrus
Dragons.
sounds. just guttural, just definitely how Walrus sounds.
Having seen a walrus, I can confirm they sound like, ooh.
That's
Sounds
exactly what they
right.
sound like. What are you talking about?
They sound like Roblox death noises.
Yeah. You know that? They occasionally can sound like Mario if they're feeling like it.
Occasionally.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. So,
What's the buzz?
when last we left off, our heroes had made significant progress in Iron Isle oil rig. They had taken out the kobolds on the Overlook who were firing down at them with actual freaking guns, and they had taken out the kobolds who were manning the alarm. So they were more or less safe to take a short rest, which they did. Then, beforehand, Thavagath drew the owl card, which gives him a vision of the future during a rest, which I shall now share.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh.
As you rest, Thavagath, your vision kind of drifts through the halls of the oil rig until it comes to the front gate and heads back towards the entrance, but then stops because there was another four-way junction before you got to, like, that front gate security area. The front gate's the only one that had a sign pointing to it, but there were also north and south hallways. And that is where your vision ends.
I'm not gonna remember any of that.
Cool.
Great.
Nah, I've taken note. But oh boy. Okay. That's the thing that just happened. Cool beans.
All right.
What next?
You have finished up your rest, and amazingly, no one's come in to shoot you, so adventure is yours in the oil rig.
Oh, good. You all are awake. Didn't see anything.
I had a weird dream.
You did?
Oh.
Yeah, corridors and doors and signs and shit.
Do you think it meant anything?
We shall see.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't really sleep as much as I did try and write the bones of this article I'm trying to get done before I go back to Port Mirandu. I'm having a real hard time thinking about what the hell I'm supposed to write about. Like, so, you know, guttural instinct says, right, let's write about this oil rig and how it's doing bad things. But it would be bad, I think, because if they didn't think that I had something, if they didn't think that I had something to do with this already when I came to this town, and something to do with this oil rig becoming a pile of, you know, not so alive kobolds before I told the High Priestess to go screw herself, they're probably going to know once I write an article about my detailing my first-hand experience punching the fuck out of some kobolds. So, any other ideas about what I can write about? Because I don't think this article's a good call. Or at least writing about this.
Momo jumps up real quick and, like, raises their hand like a preschooler.
Yeah, go. Shoot.
What if you wrote about the pollution of the oil? Like, what about writing an encounter with the Sigmaro child?
It's not a bad idea, actually.
I wouldn't have to write about going onto this rig in the first place. And certainly that would be good enough evidence to suggest that something was wrong. You know what? If we manage to get out of this rig alive, I think they'll go with that. Unless anybody else has any other ideas.
Do you think it would be worthwhile to let the general populace know more about those black powder weapons? I've never seen anything like those before.
I would write about it, but we don't want any more, we don't want any more...
If you wrote about it, then that would make more evidence to know that we came onto the rig in the first place.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. We'd get a tail on us, certainly. And not to say that I wouldn't enjoy being liquefied by a big fish woman. I don't know if I'd... Can't be honest, not really my thing. Might be yours, not mine. So, yeah, the less we write about this rig, I think the better.
I mean, if we succeed, we wouldn't need to.
Okay, how do you think this is... Okay, that's a very good point, because I've been thinking about this. I don't regret going on this rig and going to find the big boss and putting a stop to all this. What are we going to do once we're done?
He's got a point.
Good run.
We could. Honestly, I can't see any other way of doing anything. If we go back into town, the guards are going to arrest us. They answer to the High Priestess and the Queen, and she told us to not go. We disobeyed her, and if we pop it... And we also... No, also not to mention, we punched a guy in the... We, broke into someone's house. So that's, two crimes.
The general.
Well, I think...
some sort of high power.
Think of it this way, though. Not everyone in the city is for the oil rig. I mean, you saw how enthused people were to see kobolds coming on for leave. Not to mention, we'd probably have a decent amount of protection from Mizuko, at least long enough to get the fuck out of town.
We also still have at least 2 of the council members on our side.
But
Well,
this
is true.
This is the thing, though. I could, you know what? If it was just the High Priestess and the other members of the council, I could deal with that. What happens if the High Priestess tells the Queen? That's what I'm scared about. Because we don't know how she does it, but she can, just go boop, and people just turn to water. And that's scary. So...
He's got the right idea. I think we should keep it on the low about the oil, about coming onto the oil rig, and just talk about how the oil is affecting the citizens and the marrow.
Didn't we do that beforehand? Look at how that resulted. That's not going to change anything.
I have idea. It's worked pretty well for me so far. Once we do what it is that we do, if you still want to write the story, it's a pretty juicy story, we could just wait until we're out of Dodge. I mean, the princess can't really come to a deserty land. We just wouldn't be able to come back here anytime soon.
No?
But what if they send people out for us?
Well,
I'm pretty sure a big queen like that has the power to do that.
Depends if the big queen listens to the priestess, I suppose. Again, a lot of this is based on things we have no way. It's things we have no way of knowing right now. Just something to consider. We have a job to do right now.
Yeah, keep writing, keep taking your notes, and we can decide and deliberate afterwards.
Yeah. Right now we have a kobold to punch in the face.
Aye.
Right. Okay. So.
Tavagath looks at his fist and then back at Corellian a couple times, really confused and also somewhat amused by the idea.
Not what he meant, big guy. Not what he meant.
Corellian will just kind of turn to look at you and just sort of grin, showing all of his teeth. Shake their head. Just no.
SMH my head.
All right. Okay. So we're in the bell room or the alarm room. What other rooms haven't we gone to?
We have the map. Let's take a look at that, or at least what I've sketched so far.
What you've sketched so far, it looks like you've exhausted all the possible rooms until you remember there was a four-way junction that you didn't explore all the halls through. All you've done in that particular junction is go out to the boat that Kailani's hanging at, and through to the front gate, basically security desk area. You haven't explored the north and the south hallways in that junction.
That right there.
Okay.
What is that?
Well, which
We
side do you
haven't
think we
quite
should
seen
take
it.
first?
I'm trying to think. To my okay.
Does Tavagath recognize these?
That is the exact same junction you saw in the vision, Thabagath.
Oof, baby. Hold on. Ah, shit. I didn't. Okay, which way did we go first? I don't think I took note of that one.
West, which is the way out, and east, which is the way you go to get to the main areas you've been. You've gone those ways.
Gone those ways. Okay, and what's left?
North
south.
and south.
North or south? Okay, let's go south. What do you reckon? South?
South?
Game of chance at this point.
South?
50-50, might as well.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's go.
All right.
Alright. Momo jumps onto Fab's shoulders.
Yeet.
Yoit. Let's do this.
Okay. You go back to that junction, passing by the reception sign that was hanging in the junction.
What?
Wait, do I hit duty?
You do, but it wasn't supposed to play, so fuck you, music player.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a
Goddamn duty.
band.
Yeah,
I
I
got
can't believe they're
excited.
that excited for the trumpet card. Anyway.
Everybody loves the trumpet card.
Everybody
Oh,
loves
yeah.
the trumpet.
Anyway. You go to that junction, Thav, you confirm it is what you saw in your vision, and then you turn to the south. So, down south, it's a pretty narrow corridor. You can all go through single file, though, so, like, it's not really obstructed. It continues straight onward 30 feet or so, turns right and goes another 30 feet, turns right again, and then 10 feet in front of you, there is a set of stairs leading downward.
We've always seen the kobolds go up. We've never seen anything downwards.
Why would that
It's dark
be?
down there?
Well, there's a good chance that any sort of mechanisms would be closer to the bottom of the oil rig.
True, they're going down after all.
Do any of us have any way of seeing in the dark or anything like that? Because
I mean,
Not anymore.
I could cast light.
Momo is glowing, so that is...
Oh yeah, still going.
I could
They're
take a
not stopped
look. I
going.
have dark vision.
As do I, but
But Momo is glowing. Let's just throw the bird. Take the bird down there.
to be honest,
Momo turns his head and just shakes his head and goes back to concentrating.
let's
Yeet the bird.
let's not throw the bird down there.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
Agreed.
Let's walk down there, see what's up, and if it's like a two-headed dragon, we go back up the way. Easy.
Very quickly.
Is it dark down there? Or
It's dark everywhere because you're doing this in the middle of the night, and the kobolds don't really have light sources.
I mean, I could go try and take a look and see if there's anything immediately dangerous before we head down with a light source in tow that would alert everyone.
If you're feeling brave, I won't stop you.
I mean, I don't think I've ever felt brave in my life, but let's go.
All right.
All right.
So you're all going down, or just Corellian going down?
I thought it was just Corellian for
Just
now.
me.
Okay, just Corellian.
Okay.
Just carefully, not going all the way through, just sort of peek, yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What if you find something?
Well, I'll come back up and get you.
All right.
Not gonna walk in there alone.
Corellian, you descend the stairs, and the hissing pipes and clanking metal sounds start to get muffled and replaced by the sounds of rushing water as you recognize you're going down to an underwater floor. Thankfully, it appears enclosed, so like it's not flooded, but if it were to be breached, this floor would fill up really quickly. And as you descend the stairs and get to the bottom of the landing, you look around. You're in like the 30 by 30 square room with some kind of large boiler or similar device in the middle of it, and two passages that go off to the left and to the right, and several pipes that go along the ceiling and split off along the hallways.
All right. Is the boiler running right now?
It appears to be inactive.
I will... Yeah, I'll go back up and get the party, relay what I saw. I don't really want to go down any other hallways with them being so far away. But I will also say, would probably be not too difficult to pierce the walls of this floor with a few thunder spears should we need it, if we must. Just a thought.
All right.
Noted.
It's good. It's a plan, but keep him. I think that should be a last resort. Remember, we still have a bunch of people who we liberated from that bloody big drill room.
They are on the boat.
So let's go down and see what's there.
Yeah.
But let's not destroy the floor just yet.
Well, that's what I meant as a last resort.
Are they? Did we check on them?
You did not.
Yes, I thought we escorted.
Nope.
We told them to go on the boat. If they don't go on the boat, that's their problem. We did.
Yeah, you did not check on them. They just ran.
Okay.
One thing at a time.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
You all head downstairs. And with Momo glowing, now all of you see like the boiler and the pipes.
Could I roll investigation to see if there's like a way to sort of maybe see if there's a way to operate it?
I would say roll Arcana to do that, but before you do, we have enough bits for everyone to draw a card.
Oh, no!
Everyone. Oh shit. Okay.
I'm so thrilled. Call me excited because I am. Oh gosh.
Oof! Oh, I'm excited.
Wait, who's going first?
I think Walrus.
I'm left.
Oh shit! I accidentally just kind of threw mine up there, but whatever.
Okay, well, we have two.
I guess you're going first.
All right. We have the joke.
Oh shit!
All right.
This again.
That was you, yes, Walrus?
Yep, that was me.
All right. Tell a joke.
Tell a joke, funny man.
As I was having a conversation with a really smart teacher, I came upon the great realization that if I wanted to consume his knowledge, I should set him on fire. It was an enlightening experience.
Okay.
By the way, I just kind of I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was just like, okay, teacher, go. What else do?
You're an actual bard.
You're an actual bard.
I actually barded it. Amazing.
That was great.
Nice.
Holy shit.
All right.
That was beautiful. I'm gonna use that.
That was very nice. I'm going to say that's an automatic success to try and see if you can operate the boiler. You can. Looks like that's like an emergency power source to go through the rig, and they have it turned off because they were using alternative sources of power. That source of power being slave labor.
Oof.
Right.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna. Oh. Shh. Well, what happens if it stays off?
You don't know.
Well, I guess I can keep that in mind for now, because if we keep the power off and they can't really use much of their their traps and that to swack us with, then that's okay. But if it turns on, I'll know what to do.
All right. Now, Corellian, you have a card. All right. That is the theater. All right. Chat, you get to judge Corellian's performance through the next encounter, which should be pretty soon. I say encounter because it may not be combat. It'll just be an encounter.
Oh boy.
And then when I prompt you to rate that performance, rate it honestly from 1 to 5.
Judge honestly, yeah.
Honestly, because if you all say, "Oh, it was the best performance I'd ever seen," when it clearly wasn't, then you get no benefit, and I will be ashamed of all of you. All right, Thabagath. All right, the brass dwarf. All right, Thabagath, you touch the big old boiler to try and inspect it alongside Trevlon, and some surge of magical energy covers your body in brass armor for the next minute or so.
Oh, cool. What does What does that do? What does that do to my armor class?
Gives you +4 to your armor class for the next minute.
Holy shit!
Right. Does that affect all the other barbarian shit I have for heavy light armor, or?
No, because it's technically your skin. So.
Oh, sweet.
All right. It won't last for very long though, so make sure you keep your original AC in mind.
Yeah. Wait, so it's +5 or 4? Did you say?
+4.
+4. Okay.
+4.
Nice.
All right.
Me.
The foreign trader. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is one of the ones that is always good for the players, though. So.
Cool.
You hear a clink, 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 and look down, Malifane, and there are 3 black gems at your feet.
Huh. Neat. I'll just take those.
Okay. And finally, Momo.
I hope it's good.
The avalanche.
It's good.
No!
Oh, that's not good.
I remember that card being not so good.
Draw 2 more cards.
Oh.
I love this game.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's not the betrayal, we'll be okay. Yes! Yes!
All right.
There's another one in here, but I'm slightly disturbed.
Yeah.
Okay, you might have a right to be disturbed, but first, a familiar noise fills the air.
Oh no. Fucking god. Every time with this.
Banger.
That's a bop right there. That's
Well,
Kids Bop 2018 right there. Holy
Savagath
shit.
burst into tears once again.
Oh,
I can solve Savagath immediately. Because I'm close.
Critical
Momo
fail.
goes over to Savagath and hops on his shoulders again and just nuzzles his head again. It's going to be alright. It's going to be okay. It'll be over soon. All right.
All right, and as you go closer to Thavagath, the duding follows you, Momo, so it's now even closer to Thavagath.
I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, shit.
I jump off of Thav and I go to the corner of the room.
The duding is now just kind of like pinning you in the corner and aggressively duding at you.
Okay, I just want to say, at this point, Thavagath is now so fucking conflicted that, yay, the duding's slightly quieter, but now the bird is gone, and now I can't handle this.
All right.
Momo's crouching in the corner, covering his face.
And then you have one more card, Momo.
I don't like it. I hate it.
Oh,
Thanks, I hate
What the
it.
fuck is that?
What is that?
Get it away from me.
Closer!
That is Kyle's card.
of course.
Kyle, what is wrong with you?
That is the Chaos Banana. All right, as you go to the corner, you find a +1 banana.
A +1 banana?
Does it have that face on it?
No,
It's just a.
it's just a regular old banana, but it's a +1 banana.
What does that mean?
What does it do?
It's a +1 banana.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, is this something you'll explain later on when it comes into use, or are you just going to leave us with the fact that it's a
I will
banana?
most definitely not explain the Chaos Banana.
Wow. Not
Oh.
knowing what a +1
Kyle,
banana
you
is in
fuck.
2018.
That was a
I'm
fucking
frightened
clue.
because there's
Do it,
violent
bitch.
duding in my ears and it's pinning me against the wall. But I grab the banana and I just hold it and I hold it tightly against my chest and I'm just make it stop. Please just make it stop.
I mean, that's not what the +1 Chaos Banana is for, but okay, you do that.
Do I have to eat it?
No.
Don't eat it.
I don't.
Do not
Yes.
eat the Chaos Banana. That's a fact.
What would happen if I did eat it?
You don't want to know.
Roll magic.
There's only one way to find out, I
Roll
guess.
Arcana.
But maybe
I guess.
don't.
All right. Do you
don't
want to
do
find out what happens if you eat the Chaos Banana?
Yes.
All right.
No.
Oh.
Oh god, I'm
Oh
scared.
no.
You consume the Chaos Banana.
Oh no!
Oh, there's
Oh
rolling.
no, I hate that rolling noise.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All
That's
right.
it?
Yeah. All right. What do you do?
How does that strange floor banana taste, Momo?
He like smacks it around his mouth like a. Oh, it's I don't know. It's.
Tastes like strawberries.
It tastes weird. It's got a weird aftertaste.
That would be the floor taste, I would presume.
No,
Or
it
the
tastes.
banana taste.
No, it tastes like plants. I don't know.
That's what a banana usually tastes like.
I don't know.
Well-
It wasn't good banana. Would not have again.
Got it. If I see another banana on the floor, I'm not going to pick it up and eat it.
Please don't.
That's good advice. All right.
Right or left?
Yeah. Which way we going, fellas?
Is the duding gone or is it still going?
The duding's gone.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
I'm hesitant to go back.
Tears still rolling down his face.
Oh no!
Let's go right.
Okay.
That's feeling about right.
Okay, we're going right.
All right.
Let's maybe go slow and not try and trip more traps potentially.
Yeah, can I roll to like turn my head around the corner and see what there is to see?
Sure. Roll perception.
All right. Meh.
Nice. You take a thorough look around, and you're pretty sure that this corridor is not trapped. And kind of catty corner to where you just came from, you see a passage that leads to a solid iron door.
Well, I wouldn't call it a dead end, but there's another passageway down here.
Oh?
Does
Yeah,
it
take a
look
look.
like how? Like, what does it look like? Does it look? Does it look important?
It looks like a door, but I'm not sure.
There's no one else. Is there anybody outside the hall?
There is no one outside.
I don't think so. No, there isn't.
Well, after whoever wants to step forward, I guess.
I'll go.
No, you won't.
What?
I will go.
Wait.
There
Why?
he is. There he is.
Mhm.
The big boy's coming in. Here he comes.
Momo
You
turns to
will go
Sav and
first.
just, why not?
No. No.
But-
No, thank you.
I guess I'll go then.
You're too precious. No, you already went first. Eat dick.
Wait, what?
We just get
Wait,
it
what?
over with.
Just go,
Alright,
not a thing.
moving.
Bitch.
All right.
Both Thab
Sav,
and
no.
Muffin go at the same time.
Wait, which way are you going?
Yes.
Can I go with you? I don't want you to go by yourself.
You and Mal probably shouldn't split up.
I'll go with Thav. And I hop into his little pocket.
If that's the case, then Mal, you should probably stick with Thav and Momo in the same in any as well.
Yeah, good call.
Shall we check around the corner then?
Let's find out if there's some demons. Yeah.
I've got your back.
I don't
Right.
think there'll be demons here.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check to see if I can poke around the corner.
Okay. And the rest of you are examining the door, yes?
Actually, while we're doing that, if I may, because I remember that the other doors that we encountered were kind of trapped. What do I need to roll to check for that?
Perception.
Yeah.
All right. This door does not appear to be trapped, but it does appear to be, like, set tight into the walls. Like, doesn't look like it pushes or pulls out. It's just kind of, like, locked in place.
Like,
Can I check and see if there's any magic on it?
Sure. Roll Arcana.
Okay.
The door does not appear to be magic.
So it's in place. It's not magic.
And,
Maybe there's a code of some sort?
And, Trevlon, you were peeking around the corner?
Stealth check, baby. Fuck. Oh.
All right. You're not entirely sure you can lean out very sneakily. It's been a long day.
That much is true.
Yeah, and
It's
also
me.
there were some loud And also, there was a bunch of loud duding earlier, so stealth is probably
Yeah,
not happening.
stealth is kind of not an option. Question: are there any light fixtures in here?
There are no light fixtures in this little series of corridors.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
definitely sticking with Momo.
Well, hold on then. I'll go first. Just keep a hand on my shoulder or something. We'll make
You
our way
got it.
down.
Okay.
I'm positive this will go fine.
It'll be all right. So I'll go down to the first kind of section here. And
All right.
Look at what that is.
That is a massive oaken door in the middle of the chamber. Well, not chamber, really, corridor. You know what I mean. It's a big-ass door.
Any sort of markings, keyholes, etc.?
Yeah, there looks to be a keyhole and some hinges indicating that it is meant to open, but it's not marked, per se, with, like, labels as to what the hell this room is beyond the door.
All right, I'll relay that back to Trevlon, and I'll head down to the next corner and peek about.
Okay.
And I guess head all the way down.
All right. At this particular corner leads to a door identical to the door down below.
These wouldn't be they wouldn't be watertight, would they? Like a way to isolate in case of a leak?
Roll intelligence. They're pretty solid doors and pretty firmly in place. You imagine they do a pretty good job keeping out water.
Question.
Can I try and roll intelligence?
Sure, yeah.
Alright. Come on, baby.
Do it.
You got it. You got it.
Momo, you discern the same thing. Now, Trevlon had a question?
I did. So, do you know? So there's a generator in the room that we came in, right?
Yeah.
Were there any wires leading to the doors from it?
There were pipes on the ceiling that lead kind of up to the doors and go through.
Well, I guess we have a way to possibly get them to open if I wanted to activate it. I relay my suspicion that I think that if we turn the generator on, we could open these doors to Corellian.
Maybe it would be best to wait on that, though, because if we turn it on, then it'll be obvious that somebody's down here doing something. Maybe we could try and open the big door first, when we passed.
Yeah, you know what? Gotta be honest, the big door seems the most enticing. I'm a curious man, and the big door looks fun. So, yeah, I'm down for that.
Oh, so I guess head back down to the other party here, tell them our plan or our, intent of action, and head back over to large oak door.
All right.
Yeah, Trevlon goes through to the light that he sees from the other side of the corridor, looks to Malifane, Momo, and Thav, and goes, "We found a big door. You want to try and open it?"
Sounds like a challenge. Go.
It's probably going to be more openable than these metal ones, that's for sure.
I suppose it's worth a shot.
Yeah, I'm willing to take the chance.
Let's do it. And
all right. You all approach the massive wooden door.
Sorry.
Except for Momo, who just kind of dings themselves, I guess.
It was an accident,
Yeah, I'd prefer if you stayed within my vicinity.
Stay in my bubble.
Don't awaken the beast. I'm going to assume that there are no visible words. There are no visible locks or holes or anything of that nature.
There is a keyhole.
Let me take a shot at this. Let me take a stab in the dark at this. Yeah.
All right. You poke around with these tools, and where you think you would have found a lock release mechanism, your tools instead poke on some kind of wire. So you're fairly sure this door is trapped.
Ooh, that's not good. I didn't trigger anything yet, did I?
You just managed to avoid triggering it.
Oh, okay. Let's not touch the door. Actually, let's avoid that like the plague.
Why? What's up?
What happened?
This thing is booby trapped. I have a feeling.
Cool.
Oh.
Oh, but I wanted to open it.
No opening. No opening.
Well, start up the boiler, maybe?
Well, how do we know that power? Okay, before I go, is power running through this plant just yet? Is there still power in this place?
As far as you can tell, power is still running through the oil rig.
Right. So, I was just about to say, if there's no power running through here, I'm not entirely sure how they can make their traps work, but I think there's still power running through here.
All right, kobolds have been using analog traps for generations upon generations. You don't need power to make them work.
Fair enough.
Load up a few springs, keep things taut, and it's easy enough. So don't go banking too much on power, yeah?
Probably a wise idea. Does anybody have any opening ways? Clearly trying to open this door with with
any lockpicking skills.
Yeah, that's not going to go well. What about magic? Would that work?
Momo?
I could give it a shot. Okay. What do I roll?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to use magic to unlock it.
How?
Yeah.
Great question! People just ask me, hey, you want to try it? I'm like, okay, I'll try. I don't know if I have anything, but I'll try.
I'm just asking if you thought you knew.
Oh, no, I didn't. I just assumed that.
It's okay.
Well, okay.
I recede back into the pocket.
Okay, if this door's a no-go, then we need to try and open the metal doors. And I think I have an idea of how we can do that.
Oh?
Pray tell.
Well, I think that the generator down here actually might activate those doors if we turned it on. So maybe we should give it a go.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, no, wait a minute. There's already power running through this place. If we turn that on, it might overload it. And any sort of electronic or zappy mechanisms that are going through this place might short circuit, and who knows? Maybe the doors will open because of that. I still think that we should turn the generator on, see what happens.
Before we do that, Mal, you didn't hear anything on the other side of the door while you were up close and lockpicking it, did you?
Well, God.
Roll perception.
Perception I will roll.
Nice!
Ooh.
You heard quite clearly, there were some kobolds talking behind the door, making some kind of battle plan. All right, Guglug, you and I, we stay here while the commoners get out, while the women and children get out. Basically explaining, in case they try to break in this door, we are the line that will hold, while all the people who are not trained for combat or who are sick or injured or young or otherwise, not a necessary part of the oil rig, get the fuck out.
Oh, damn, now I feel like a monster.
Well, these people are just doing their jobs. Doesn't surprise me.
So first I just sort of have this smug look on my face, I look to my party members, and I relay this information, sort of with this I told you so look on my face.
I rolled to stab Malifane like a fucking No, I don't.
that?
Out of character.
No. Well,
You're not allowed.
well, let's.
There's another corridor to inspect, isn't there? And if
That's-
they're
Yeah, the
holding
one
it
to
up,
the.
they're not going anywhere soon.
Let's leave it.
All right. So,
Let's move to the northern passage then.
Yeah. I
Okay.
ain't touching this with. I ain't touching civilians with a 10-foot pole. Or a rapier for that matter. Let's not do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
We only attack people who attack us first. It's self-defense.
Oh, nods in agreement.
Just not kill anyone, please.
I make no promises.
Mm.
all right.
All right,
So
so
you were
not
going to the
crazy.
northern one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Are we?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Corellian suggested.
No, I'm into it.
I'm into it.
I'm down.
And Cough is sick, and Scott is apparently having a cold. So I'll take that as a
Yeah, it's
yes.
just a flesh wound.
Mhm.
But your arm is gone.
Oof! Ow, my wound.
I just put a scratch.
It is but a scratch. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Are you going to go up there, or are you just going to stand
Yes.
there, bro?
All right. Okay. Going back down the hallway with their human feet, or halfling, or elf, or kobold, or bird.
Bird, stay close to me, please.
Right, sorry.
Oh, wait, you were going back upstairs? I thought you were going for this.
Oh, sorry, I meant
Oh, that's what I
back
thought.
upstairs to the northern passage because this
Yeah,
is the southern one.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mistake. These guys are just like.
That's what I was agreeing to. Yeah.
Move us to the right place on the map.
Okay.
Dear God, do
you
it.
go back upstairs, head back down the corridor, and go down the northern passage this time around.
And
Whoa.
yeah.
Is it metagaming to ask if that was an okay thing to do?
Yeah, that was fine to do. Like, I have the entire dungeon mapped out, so you can go wherever. I'm not like going to railroad you to. No, you have to look in that room. Okay.
Okay.
You head down back to the junction, and this time through the northern passage. It goes straight ahead 30 feet, and then narrows down so that Mal and Thav, you just kind of have to squeeze and shuffle through, because this passage was clearly made for people who are much smaller than you. See also kobolds.
This place was not built for my muscles.
Yes.
It can't handle your muscles.
No one's ready for your muscles.
We're all just comforting him, saying it's okay.
You
It's okay to be big.
you squeeze through as you go like ahead 30 feet, then it turns left, goes 20 feet, and widens back out, turns right and goes ahead 30 more feet, and then it turns left and goes into a chamber that it's pretty small, with a couple of doors in it. There is one on your right and one directly to the opposite you, and on the left, there appears to be like a makeshift dock with several small boats floating on it, and like water flooding that particular part of the room, which has a sloped floor so that it doesn't flood the whole room. And on the left wall, there are like several kind of vent openings on that particular wall, and some gears and chains and wires that run along the sides of the vent wall.
Big wheels keep on turning. Brown Mary keeps on working.
Are there any other doors in this room, or is it just this sort of dock room?
Like I said before, there was like a corridor on the right-hand wall, and then a door opposite the entrance.
I think we should remember this room, because if we can't get this, if we can't fit every single one of our freed captives onto the boat, this might be a good place to go instead to get them on their way.
All right then.
Is there anything? Can I roll investigation to see if there's anything especially of note in here that might
Sure, yeah.
in any way useful to us right now?
Definitely, roll investigation. Nice.
Nice.
20, baby.
You look at the boats, and they all appear to be fairly seaworthy, with a couple of like metal plates on the deck. On one of the boats, there is like a small brass key, and then you look down in the water, and there are several halfling and gnome corpses at the bottom of the water.
Oh.
Trevlin just kind of stares down for a while.
Those wouldn't be the ones we freed, would they?
They would totally be the ones you'd freed.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Must have gone down the wrong hallway.
It'll be useful.
We should have guided them ourselves.
One thing at a time.
It's in the past. Come on.
Can I?
We'll grieve when we're less busy.
Do I see how they died? Does it just look like they fell in?
It looks like they drowned.
Is there any? Is there any wreckage of any boats or
Any sign of a struggle? Or
Oh, the boats all look intact.
so no sign of a struggle.
No sign of a struggle.
We can see. No sign of a struggle. So these boys were just inept. It's my.
The chains, do they run up through the vents? Sorry.
No, just like along the sides of the door and along the walls.
So the brass key, does it look familiar?
The brass key, since the biggest obstacle you faced upstairs was a door that had 2 locks, it could have something to do with that.
The door didn't have any invisible lock or like keyholes, though.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
The door that stabbed you with a needle.
Oh, that door. My bad.
Well, the door opposite to the entrance, is that locked, I presume? Can I hear anything behind it?
You go up to that door. It does not appear to be locked. Oh wait, my mistake. Now that I actually look at my notes, it is locked.
Well, fine then.
Yeah, I can't believe I lied to you so heinously.
Can I pick up the brass key?
Sure. Yeah, do you want to go for the brass key?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Trevlon, you step onto the boat and move for the key.
Wait.
Yeah, as you take a step on the metal plate on the boat, it opens up and dumps you in the water. And then you hear some clicking noises as the metal door slams shut. Well, not the metal door. A metal door slams shut over both of the corridors leading out. The other door is already locked. And water starts filling up the room.
Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me! Really?
Shoot.
No! This cannot be happening right now.
How big are the vents? Can they fit someone in them?
The vents? No, they're like 1 to 2 feet wide, and they're like up towards the ceiling.
God damn it! All right. Fuck! Oh no!
Mal, can you try and get that door open while we still have air to breathe?
Right.
In the meanwhile, would there be the chains? They're not fixed completely to the wall, right? They still have some give to them, yes?
Yes, they can be moved. Which door were you trying to open, Mel?
Which door was I trying to open?
The one that was locked, not the one that just got sealed off.
That one.
Okay. You open up that door, you hear a click, and then a whoomp, as like a blade on a pendulum comes swinging down towards you.
Oh.
It rolled a natural 1, so like
Thank
it
God.
overshoots
Oh
and just
my
kind of
God.
snaps off and falls in the water.
All right. Can we take a chill pill real quick and ask? Okay, so I kind of having a hard time visualizing just what fucking happened to Trevlon just then. Like, he steps
Basically,
onto a plate.
you stepped onto a plate. It like slides open like a trap door and dumps you into the water.
Can I swim up?
Yeah. First, make a Constitution save.
Fucking yeah. Cool. Sure about that. I'm comfortable.
Oh my god!
You were taken by surprise, and you have a minute to hold your breath before you run out of air.
Are you kidding me?
Oh shit.
Okay. So am I currently like?
You're you're struggling under the water right now.
Can I try and swim up?
You failed the con save.
So I can't
Okay,
swim up.
you-
Oh
just-
Jesus!
Just for the sake of visualizing, because I'm having a bit of issue. Is this kind of what the room looks like that I'm drawing right now? So that's us here, and then that's where the stuff is, and it leads under a little bit, and Thavagath is here. Trevlon's here.
Yep. Yeah, basically, yes.
That's kind of what it is.
You have
Right.
And then
30
there's water filling
seconds.
Can
up.
we access down there?
Yeah, you
Or is he
can
fucking
you can
trapped?
just dive down there just fine.
I want to try. Can I try?
Yeah, roll a con save.
Come on, baby, please. Where is it? Okay, here it is. God damn it!
Well, looks like I'm saving 2 things now.
You have 20 seconds.
There's it is.
Oh, thank God!
Do I have to roll another one to save them both? Or
Thavagath,
is
you
that
are
enough?
holding your breath just fine. Momo is completely out of breath right now. 5, 4, 3.
Okay, I grab them and I take them up.
Roll strength check.
Strength. Fucking. Which one is it? There it is. Boom. That's enough, right?
You toss both of them above water right as they were just about to pass out.
Oh my god.
Is still flooding with water.
You got your big hammer, right?
Yes, I do.
Burst the door!
I bet.
The door that Mal opened is still open.
Oh, so we can just leave.
Run!
Well, we don't know where it goes. What's in that room?
Fucking not water!
Not
as much
flooding
water as
I
it
don't think that really matters right now. We gotta go. We were about to drown.
That's accurate. That's a mood.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Right? I pick up
Leave
Corellian.
in there.
No need to fucking pick me up. I'm walking. Jesus fuck.
All right.
Running.
You run through the door as water starts to pool up at your feet. What do you do?
What's in the room that we just run into?
It is a corridor that goes about like 60 feet down before it turns off to the left.
Well, let's Scarpa.
Oh shit! Wait, is there a way to? We might just flood this place. Is there a way to close the door?
Yeah, you can close the door.
Close the door.
The door!
Oh,
All right. You slam the door shut, and all the water that got in here is just like kind of lapping at your toes, but it doesn't appear to be leaking into the room anymore. Also, that was enough to draw another card.
Motherfucker!
yay! Hooray!
Who is
One
it?
card or
Just one.
The last person to draw was Jojo,
Me.
so we continue the cycle now.
Yeah, we go
It's
back.
me.
It's you, Drowny Boy.
It's
It's
me.
you,
It's me. It's the wet bandit. Here we go.
the wet boy.
The wet. No, don't say that again.
Oh god, not ant kicks again.
Now, is that water or is it grease? Who knows? It's Trevlon.
The Queen Mother.
Congealed sadness.
No.
Everyone else must draw a card, or Trevlon will not trust them.
Great.
That was a good sound.
Well,
All right,
Corellian,
Atlas.
you're up.
All right. Oh boy, I can't believe.
Oh my god.
You gotta be kidding me!
Tianos has another one.
Tianos has another Infinity Stone.
I can't believe Doctor.
Why is this a card?
Snap, bitches.
I think he's at 3
About to be
now.
snipped.
I think he's
How many
at,
does he have now? 2?
I think he's
3.
at 3.
What happens if he gets all of them?
I can't believe that
why?
is getting stronger.
I think you know what happens when he gets all of them.
No, I don't.
How
I
come
didn't see
this
the
team
movie.
dies?
I don't feel so good, DM Alex.
Escal fucking dies. That's what happens.
All right.
Oh, great.
Oh, you gotta be joking.
All right.
What is this?
So, as you catch your breath, Thavagoth, vines pop out of the water and wrap you up. You are now restrained.
Yay! This is what I wanted. Happy Christmas to me.
To exert some energy, I just start chopping at the vines.
Okay.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to do the same.
All right. Mal, you have the survivor. It will let you survive an otherwise fatal blow once with 1 hit point.
Woo!
Oh, yeah,
That is
that's a
nice.
fun one.
All
That's
right.
extremely good.
All right. So, Thav, since both Mal and Trevlon are helping you try to get out of the vines, roll athletics with advantage.
Ooh, advantage.
Just out of character. I'm being helpful!
Yay!
Yeah, you get out of the vines because this is the worst day and you're just done with this shit.
We're all done with this bullshit.
All right.
What is that?
The carnival. All right. So first, hey chat, regarding how Corellian behaved in the flooding room, rate it from 1 to 5, and then Momo, pick a number from 1 to 5.
4.
4. All right, you got the midwife.
Alright.
Oh no.
Is that a child?
Yeah.
That's Satan.
Momo gives birth.
You hear a
To the
spl-
devil.
No, I can't! I don't have a vagina or any reproductive organs!
You hear a splash, and then this muffled gurgling. And you look down, and there's a kobold baby face down in the water.
Dear God, Momo gave birth to a
Oh my
kobold.
god!
Where did that come from?
I pick it up immediately, just.
And,
My hands
alright,
are shaking, I'm just.
You pick it
Open
up,
the
and
door
it starts
quickly and
like
yeet it back into the room.
screaming and
Stop
crying.
I scream and cry with the kid.
Trevlon sort of moves to sort of try and calm it down.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll charisma to
Trevlon's-
calm down the baby.
Okay, baby. Calm down. Fuck.
Alright, baby.
All right. You have not calmed down the baby. The baby
shit.
appears
Okay.
irate.
Nice.
Normal.
That's
Okay,
a charisma
since the-
save.
Oh, that's a save. God damn it. Okay, hold on, let me try again.
I wanna try.
Boom. Shit. Would the baby like a lollipop?
Hold on. Give me the kid. Let me try.
Wait,
I
Mal?
don't know.
Let's see Mal.
All
Let's
right.
see Mal. What's
Mal went first. Okay, never mind.
Okay. You try to soothe the baby. The baby is still crying.
Oh god.
And also,
I
Corellian.
really enjoy the cobalt, you take it!
Also, Corellian. Thanks to the theater card, you are now 58 gold points richer.
Nice.
Thank you.
Can I try and roll performance to see if I can calm it down with a piece of music?
Sure.
Give me the child. Play your music. Okay.
Got it. Play the music.
So I
God
take
damn it.
the kid and I guess I'll.
Okay.
I guess I'll turn away from Trevlon entirely and try to say some soothing words in Draconic.
Okay.
Kind of.
Since
go
you
back to
are a
my own
kobold, roll charisma with advantage.
Ooh, if this doesn't work out.
Oh, please.
Come on.
Oh my
Oh.
god! You soothed the baby! You soothed the baby!
Yes!
Corellian's just kind of like holds the child like kind of like close to their chest, and then kind of just looks up at the rest of you and just this very, very low hiss at all of you. Don't. You all owe me copious amounts of something. So I guess I have my hands full, so...
Okay. So...
Where did that even come from?
Well...
I don't know.
I just, like, look around on, like, at my legs or something. Lift up my legs, like...
You're fairly sure you didn't lay whatever egg made that kobold baby?
The kobold child, are they of a similar color and patterning to the other kobolds that we've seen on the rig?
Yeah, a lot of, like, copper scales, some, like, occasional speckles of blue.
Either the trickster gods that run this land just zapped a baby that they made into our hands, or they've taken one and given it to us. And I don't like to think that the second option is what happened, because someone's...
That'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Well, either way, we know where the non-fighters are on the rig at least, so we can return the child. That being said, we can't exactly go back the way we came because it's fucking flooding, so let's just keep moving for now. And
even then, they know that we're intruders, so, you know, kind of just presenting ourselves and going, hey, here's your baby, don't kill us, please, isn't exactly an option.
Generally,
we could use the baby as a shield. They're not going to attack us if there's one of them.
I swear,
Momo,
one
like,
of these
snaps
days.
their
We're
neck
not
towards
doing
them, like,
that.
what is wrong with you?
Don't-
This is not the time to be making jokes, Davigab!
I wasn't joking. What?
You're not helping your case. Shut up.
That's not
Flooding
better.
water. Let's keep going. For now, I'll hold on to the kid. I won't have a free hand. So you lot can handle what's going on up ahead for now.
All right.
As we're going down, I put a hand on Tab's shoulder and say, or arm, because I'm small, and I say, you're not so good with kids, are you, buddy?
What are you talking about? I'm great with kids.
I mean, yeah. And Trevlon moves on.
All right.
Momo just has the most done, furious, tired, and disturbed face. Like, just take all of those emotions and cram it into one facial expression, and that's what they're having. That's what they look like as they're like storming off into the direction they need to go.
All right. With no way to go unless you want to go back into the flooding room, which sounds like a really bad idea.
Yeah.
You continue down the passageway and turn left, going 10 feet into this large circular room, which is basically just like some metal platforms along the circumference of the room, and below you, this large reservoir full of water. There don't appear to be any other exits from this room, but as you ponder, a mouth appears on the surface of the water and starts speaking. First a flash, and then a war... Sorry, I'll go ahead. I already fucked up the riddle. First a flash, and then a roar. The gods enraged, who knows what for? Splintered children grasping for land. A random occurrence, or something planned? Boats sent to the depths, trees scorched and ruined. Beware of the skies when a great storm is brewing.
What?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that again, sir?
Are you kidding me?
Out of character.
Out of character.
Hey, Waterface. You care to
Just copy and paste it into the
spin
chat.
that yarn again?
I'll repeat it so that you pay attention this time around.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Gotta
type
get-
this.
gotta get-
He's getting his notebook out.
Gotta get my riddle document.
All right. Are you
Getting the
ready
riddle
now?
document. No.
Do.
There it is.
Do.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust you.
Okay.
First a flash, and then a roar. The gods enraged, who knows what for? Splintered children, grasping for land. A random occurrence, or something planned. Boats sent to the depths, trees scorched and ruined. Beware of the skies when a great storm is brewing. What the fuck was that?
Ring, ring. Someone's at the phone.
Ring, Chaos Banana Phone.
Someone's calling me on my magic mouth phone. Let me take this. Hello? Yes, of course I can talk. I'm just giving a riddle. Yeah, these guys are idiots. They needed me to repeat it because they weren't paying attention. I know,
I thought you wanted your pizza!
Anyway, I'd like a large pepperoni.
Yes, the crust, how thick?
With extra.
The face is so fed up with us.
Brilliant just sort of like, one hand holding child just sort of says, lightning.
The riddle is correct, motherfucker! Yes!
Such language even around a baby!
It's fine.
And now I shall try to make up some really bad rhymes on the top of my head. So be fucking prepared.
Oh
god, does this thing speak in rhyme?
A way to the top is what you lack. To face it, you must first go back. Find the key. Find what Trevlon lacked. And then discover the cracking stack. The keys are there. But please beware. For nothing is below but water and air. And if you fall, that will be all, with no marrow to hear your call.
Great.
I think we need to swim.
We have to kill Trevlon?
No.
No, what if we need to swim?
We need to find what I lacked, get a key. We need to go back into the room and not trip the mechanism. Get that key, go into and find
the key.
The key, but what are we putting it in? It was like a what did you call it?
Okay, I'm going to go back. Please pay attention to find what you lack.
Thank you.
Yeah. For the door, you will need keys of 2. Their locations I will share with you. The first, a boat upon the water. Perhaps a hint in this kobold daughter. The second in the cracking stack. So think now quick on what you lack.
We need 2 keys, and one is back on the boat that we just royally fucked up. The cracking stack.
That wouldn't be the drill, would it?
It might be.
It might.
Did we miss a key back there?
Let me clarify for you seekers of thrills. The cracking stack is not the drill. You have not found the cracking stack. But to find it, you must go a little back.
Okay.
Maybe
Cracking
Something-
stack.
something you lack. I mean,
Why are we trusting this guy? By the
That's
way.
Okay, yeah, high face in the water. I know you're giving us great advice, and I love how you are rhyming like unrealistically well. What are you? We're gonna do that, but you gotta give us a good vibe here. Who are you? What's your business?
You doubt
What's your
the
face?
Magic Mouth song? You fool! Spooky talking riddle watermouths are never wrong.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. That rhyme was too good. I'm gonna trust him just because he's so well spoken. I'm down with it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Sure.
I can't believe.
You Alex? What the fuck? That was too good. You can't.
I'm going to jot this down in my journal because this is wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what, Math? I like you. Your rhymes are sick. Your beats are fly. Will we ever see you again?
Probably not. I'm stuck right here. But do not worry, there's nothing to fear. I'm a magic mouth, not a ghost. Now go away before I roast you again. Word to your mother.
Okay. All right.
I don't.
Let's just accept the mouth. Wait, that sounded weird.
I just
Let's
keep this
go
voice in the
with
back
mouth.
of my...
All right. Okay. Let's.
Just a heads up, Malphane is keeping this voice in the back of his mind for future use.
Okay. So, I had a theory that when the trap ends in the back room, the water will go down and the trap resets. So, let's wait by the door and let's listen to the water. And when we can't hear anything, we try again and succeed this time.
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Okay. Presumably the door is still closed, right?
Yeah, the door is still closed as you head out of the reservoir and over back towards the door.
Can I still hear water? Well, can I hear water?
You listen and you hear kind of like this rush of water kind of like going over the side of something and pouring out.
All right. I will wait until I can't hear anything. Can't hear much of anything.
A good 5 minutes or so pass, and then the sound finally fades.
I open the door.
You open the door, and you are back at the now slightly soggy docks.
Now, I think we should let someone else try.
Yeah, I'm not.
Someone a little more graceful. I vote me.
I
Have you seen my athletics? Beautiful.
The child, are they old enough to communicate with me if I speak with them? Like,
No. Not
Alright.
in
Literally
any
just
term
an
other than
infant.
screaming.
I was gonna say, I think they're literally an infant.
Mm-hmm. They're a
I'll
couple minutes
try.
old.
Well, yeah, if I've paid attention to
I didn't
no
reach a child
no
with
one
my
saying
mind.
no. Yes, you did. Well, I've not really paid attention to anyone saying I shouldn't, so I'm gonna go do it.
Wait.
Wait!
Wait, Dav, no.
Wait. Trevlon,
Oh.
first of all, wants to investigate and see where the traps are, like the pressure plate. So, literally, I want to see where I failed.
Okay.
God damn it. Somebody else do it.
I think
All
you
right.
failed
I'll
by
try.
stepping onto the boat and then falling through.
Fucking. Okay, Jojo got it.
Well, obviously,
Ooh.
Mal, it was because they hated Trevlon in particular. You're not Trevlon, so you should be fine.
Have you tried becoming someone else? Don't question it.
Don't question it. Be quiet. All right.
Momo, you look like
Yeah.
you've got something going on. I'm gonna ignore Mal. What do you got?
Stop metagaming. All right. Momo,
What? Yeah?
the metal plates on the boats appear to be enchanted. So, like, since they dropped for presumably the gnomes and the halflings, as well as Trevlon, you think they will not let anyone of that race use the boat. The most likely race that could use the boat and not fall through would be a kobold.
So when you that one you were telling the truth to Mal. Okay, sure,
Oof.
okay.
Ooh.
So Trevlon sort of looks at Mal and goes, "Oh, that's what." You know what? For a minute there, I thought you were being. Never mind. You're right. Fair enough, my friend.
I think. Carillion, I think you should try it.
And
Corellian just came back,
Corellian's-
so
Return just in time.
return.
Sorry.
it's all good.
It's okay.
What they discovered in your absence, since the pressure plates seem to be activated by halflings or gnomes, like not letting them on, the most likely race that would not trip them would be a kobold.
A small one, perhaps. I should, I guess Hold on. I'll take off my, like, chain coat, kind of, to make myself a bit lighter, and leave most of my gear and weaponry sort of with, and I'll hold Child, and I'll kind of look between the lot, and I'll just carefully pass Child to Trevelon and murmur reassuring things in Yik Yak.
All right.
Yik Yak.
As you do, the baby starts screaming.
Oh.
Wait, can I try? Can I try
baby.
again with the charisma check?
Yeah, sure. Try to soothe the baby.
Also,
Okay.
maybe try wrapping the kid in my coat. The smell
Okay.
sometimes will help.
A charisma saving throw or
Just a charisma check.
Okay. God dang it!
Okay,
You have
I'm
no
gonna
idea how
go
to soothe
ahead.
baby.
I'm gonna get the baby's attention. Make sure he's looking at me, and I'm gonna slap him out across the face.
Wait, what?
Uh, roll a strength check.
Thanks.
Oh, this is gonna end
Entertain the
horribly.
child by really what? Oh dear.
All right.
He's a gladiator.
Mal, you've just been smacked as hard as Stab can possibly go. Take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god!
And did the baby like it?
No!
Fuck! Why?
Why would you think the baby would like senseless violence? It's a baby.
I mean, Boo did from Monsters Inc. Every time that Mike Wazowski fell on his nuts, she laughed uncontrollably and powered the
Jojo, stop
entire
metagaming.
factory.
Boo was older than a few minutes, Jojo.
I'm sorry. Can we just
Play your lute or something, Trev, please. And Krellian just rolls up their shirt sleeves and goes across to retrieve the key.
Before I do that, and I will do that, I now can't unimagine Mike Wazowski's nuts. Thank you. Thank you, Jojo. That's the worst.
You're very welcome, my friend.
Now,
was
important
gonna
question:
say,
does Mike Wazowski have 1 nut or 2?
He's- One.
They're
Because
receding
he was-
into his body.
Yeah, because he's naked the entire movie. Where were they?
They
Now,
Receded
Stab,
into
I'm
his
not
body.
saying that those 4 hit points may
Okay.
or may not be life
Alright,
and death.
alright.
All right. I'm gonna. Okay. Okay. I pass the baby to Momo, and I try and perform again to try and calm it down.
Okay.
God, I am like that's the same role.
That's the same exact performance you did before. It's like you only know the one Be Quiet Baby song.
You lot are fucking useless.
Alright, what
Okay.
what are you doing, Dabiga?
Pulling silly faces.
Okay, the baby seems to enjoy that.
Can I try and sing?
No, he's already calm. It's fine. Let's
Okay.
let
Let me roll him to sleep. Her to
Corellian
sleep.
do the thing. Let Corellian do the thing that they were about to do before we got
Go for it.
baby train.
Keep making faces.
Krellian is standing here, just awe written all over their face. Not the good type of awe, just
Like, ah!
like, obviously, whatever. Roll up my shirt sleeves, leave all my gear on the shore, and go for the key.
Alright.
Carefully.
You go over to the boat that has the key and climb on board. You take one careful step, and then another. The boat holds firm. You grab the key and immediately go back to shore before the room starts flooding again.
Excellent.
Okay. That's very good.
I will hand key to Trev, don all my gear again, take Child, more reassuring words in
All right.
Gikyak, because
Yeah.
God's
Take
above.
baby.
Acquire the child.
Acquire the baby. Fix
Oh,
the baby.
Fly child.
Good.
I'm going to take a hammer and not fix the baby because that's not how children work.
All right.
Okay,
Baby needs snack. Baby needs snack of cereal. Baby's dum dum. Swaggles like the twinkle.
Okay. Right. Crackling stack.
There was one more corridor in this room that is no longer sealed up by like a solid iron door, and you have not gone down it yet.
All right.
Let's take a gander.
Thav,
All right.
you're the biggest, burliest man out of us, all of us. You go first.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You head down the corridor. It goes straight for about 50 feet, but 20 feet in on the left, there is a wooden door.
Wooden door.
Wait a minute. Before you open it, can I roll investigation to see if it's trapped?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that as well. Can I give him
Me too.
advantage?
Well, you don't need... Well, 18's pretty good.
Now we fucking
Yeah, I'm not gonna try.
The door does not appear to be trapped.
All right, it's not trapped. Go
I'll
easy.
grab it
Alright.
with my big, strong fingers, and I open it.
You open the door. It goes into a fairly sizable room, like 40 feet by 40 feet. Despite you glowing, Momo, nothing in this room actually casts a shadow in it. And on the far corner, there are some tables that have like various beakers and bags in them, like alchemical equipment.
Wait, hold on a second. Take a look around, guys. Can you notice that there are no shadows in this room?
That is
Now that you
very
mention
true.
it.
Can I roll to see if there's any magic? Like,
Yeah, roll Arcana.
okay.
I don't.
I mean, there's
don't-
obviously some sort of magic, but I
Yeah.
just.
Ooh.
You feel as if like some magical experiment went wrong in this room, and that's why nothing is casting a shadow. You're not sure exactly what that experiment would be, but that's your best hypothesis.
I feel like something went wrong in here. Like something happened and it went haywire, and that's why there are no shadows in here. It's just a theory, but
That's some
I don't
weird
know.
magic.
yeah.
Okay,
How would
can
it-
I roll investigation to see if there's anything that looks like a key in here?
Yes,
Can I also try?
sure.
I'm gonna get in on that.
Fuck.
There's nothing
Nice.
that looks like a key, but the alchemical equipment could be useful.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe the equipment. We could take it and use it.
Does anybody know any alchemy?
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should clarify that, like, it's stuff like potions and bottles and bags. It's like potions of healing or alchemist fire, stuff like that. Not those specific things necessarily, because I have to roll on a table for it, but it's stuff any idiot could use.
God, where's
Oh,
that?
perfect.
I'm an idiot.
Can I
I'll
roll investigation
I'll
to
take
see
a
if there's
look at that.
Can I roll investigation to see if this pack of stuff has a map anywhere on it?
I'm
Well,
going
when
to
we
say...
found the map, we found a map and it like was basically garbage because these guys just remember everything by just yeah.
The only thing resembling a map was like a treasure map, which had no landmarks on it whatsoever.
We started sketching out a map, remember?
Yeah, he was... Yeah,
That's true.
Malvin was sketching out a map, and that's the best you have. There doesn't appear to be a map anywhere in this room. As for looking through the room, first, Thavagath, you find what looks like a vial of alchemist fire, but inside it's blue rather than red, and it feels cold to the touch.
Alchemist's ice.
Ooh,
Roll intelligence.
you got it, fam. Intelligence saving or just normal intelligence?
Normal
Just check.
intelligence.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
about right.
You think
Didn't
it's
figure
just...
that out.
It's probably just really cold alchemist fire.
Cool, I'll
try?
take it.
Great.
Yeah, may I take a look at that?
Thab, you want
Me
to take a
too.
look at it, or...
You mean Malvin?
Thabagath, do you want them to take a look at it before you pocket
Oh,
it?
sorry, yes. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, I fucked up on my end. I thought you just made a mistake. Yeah, go for it.
After you, little guy.
All right.
Okay. That's investigation. I need intelligence.
Whoops, my bad. Oy.
Oh, you know exactly what this is, Elephane. It follows that if alchemist's fire is commonly known, it could be possible to make a similar substance with cold fire, which is like sticky substance that ignites in cold flames when exposed to air. So if you broke that vial, it would like burst and deal cold damage.
Ooh.
You can write that down.
Yoink.
Nitrogen.
I see.
All right. Then, as for what the rest of you found,
Cold.
Momo, you found a flask filled with some kind of liquid and a bunch of small metal shards.
I'm gonna roll intelligence
Okay.
again. God damn it.
You feel as if this vial were to burst, it would launch the shards.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Ouchie, ouchie.
Oh, ow, my shards.
Ouchie, wouchie, goochie, woochie.
I have a major owie.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then, Mal, you, find a flask of, shifting black goo.
Nasty.
Shifting black goo. Roll intelligence.
Roll intelligence, yeah, to figure out more than that.
All right.
This is a tar bomb. That is tar in there. And
A tar bomb.
yeah, and when you throw it and it bursts, it'll erupt in like an explosion of sticky tar and hold something, hopefully.
In black tar and hold something. All right.
All right. Then, Trevlon.
All right.
Trevlon, you find a flask of black water.
Does it look like oil?
Roll Arcana. Now that it's at a table with a bunch of other alchemist shit.
I can tell you this isn't going to go well.
This is
Well,
no
then.
ordinary.
You were saying?
This is no ordinary oil. This is a liquid called black water. If it's poured into water, a vial of black water around the size you're holding can taint all the water in a 20-foot cube for about an hour or so. And
Wow.
nothing in it can breathe, even stuff that would normally be able to breathe water.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Jesus. That's taint.
What is it?
Sounds like
It's-
something that could be easily weaponized against Marrow. Interesting that they have it in their lab here, isn't it?
And interesting. Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable holding on to this.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Corellian, you find a potion of healing.
Thank you.
Hey. I can hold on to it if you want me to.
Yeah, that'd be good. I don't think it would be probably seeing the captives like that, and then having this. I feel like I'd do something bad with it.
It's okay. It's all right. I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Before. Okay, is there any other door in here? Or is it just this little workshop?
Just this workshop in the side passage. You'd have to go and continue down the passage you were going.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Before we go, can I roll investigation to see if there's a trap in here? Because the weird light in here seems a bit too suspicious.
Absolutely. You're fairly sure this room is not trapped.
Okay then. Let's move on.
All right.
All right.
Right.
You go back to the corridor and continue down the passageway and come to a set of stairs leading upward.
Oh, more stairs.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
All right. Can anybody want to take a peek up there?
I'll
I
do
can
it.
take a look.
Well, considering that you're a bright lad right now, that probably
You are correct. Yes.
I have my hands full.
I keep forgetting that I'm going sometimes.
Wait. I don't want you going too far from, a light source. So
That's right.
I'm a pretty sneaky gent. I can give it a go.
Okay. All right.
All right. I roll stealth to see if I can peek at the top of the stairs.
You're fairly sure you're stealthy. You can't see in the dark.
Point taken. Okay then. But I can hear.
You can hear, and you hear a very similar, whirring and flowing sound as the other tank you were at when you first went upstairs.
So does it seem like we're going back up to where we've been already?
You can't tell.
I go back down. I say, I can't hear anything up there, but I'm pretty sure we're going back to where we came from. With the big tank.
Right.
I think either way, I think it's okay to head up.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. Yes? Question mark?
Yeah. Yes? Question mark. Go up. Let's go upstairs.
You never cease to reassure me, Triflon.
All right.
Fine. I'll bring up the rear then.
You all head upstairs. It's a room very similar to the other upstairs room, a similar, oil tank and drum and stuff, but this is not the same room because the other one had secret doors. This one just has a wooden door on the opposite side of the stairs, with two draconic letters carved into it, roughly translating to C and S.
CS.
CS?
I hear.
Who is very alarmed by the letters C and S?
It's Split and Michael playing Tekken downstairs.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Thanks, Split.
Don't actually.
I can't
Okay,
believe this.
Do you want me to tell him to shut up?
Yes, please. Say it loud
Okay.
enough for us to be able to hear you through here.
Okay. Hold on, I'll be back.
I really hope they say, "Get the fuck out of my room! I'm playing D&D." That works too.
That'll work, yeah.
Also, yes, C and S. That's what I said.
They're good.
They're good.
They
I'm
did sound
sorry.
like they were fucking. That's
What the
correct.
hell? What the hell, Walter?
I'm just quoting.
Alright.
All right. C.
Also,
S.
real quick, I remembered that the light cantrip can. I don't have to be glowing the whole time. I can touch something and something larger, no larger than 10 feet, can be glowing. So I don't necessarily myself need to be glowing. So I could just take one of my pieces of armor, tap it, and it can be like a little lantern.
Or a feather.
That's
Definitely.
Or feather, perfect.
Or
Or a
another
mallet.
person.
or a Malifane.
Oh, you are correct.
Never have Escal appear again. Ooh, it's like he's dead. I'm so happy.
Sorry for your loss.
Do you take constructive criticism?
No.
Only on Wednesdays.
Malifane, could you come here, please?
Sure, what's up?
Okay. Now, I don't want you to be alarmed, but you might feel a slight tingle sensation. And I cast light onto him, and I tap his nose.
All right. You stop glowing, and Mal's nose starts glowing.
I meant his whole body. All right.
Okay, his whole body
I'm cool with
starts
that.
glowing instead. Fine. I see how it is.
No, I'm sorry.
This reminds me of a Christmas special I saw.
You know what? If you want his nose to be glowing, I am so down for that.
Nah, you wanted the whole body, so it's the whole body.
All right, suit yourself.
All right.
Alright, so
Ooh.
what? Do you want me to then check, or...?
No, wait. We should.
I
Well,
mean,
okay.
we're already up here. We have a door. C, S in Draconic.
This is clearly a thing where if we get this wrong, the trap starts again. Look, like the boat. That was clearly someone who isn't like a what you call it? A work person who works here would know what not to do. So we need to think like they would in this scenario. CS.
Is there anything else about the room that would be useful?
It's a very good question.
It looks to be a fairly stripped down room. Just the tank and the door and the stairs leading downstairs.
Okay. I'm getting the impression that this is okay. Alex, if I rolled a investigation check, and scored well, would you be able to give me a hint about this?
Sure. Stop metagaming.
Right. I mean, fair enough. Fucking yes, but also never mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you feel a voice from above tell you to stop metagaming.
Got it, boss. CS. Can you think of any phrases or words that the draconic workforce might have used? In fact, whilst we were here, did we see any like slogans or anything like that, or like any like thing that's been?
There was only the sign that pointed towards reception. That was the only sign in Draconic that was there at all.
Wait a minute. I just need to check something very quickly. Wait. Give me a minute. Okay, actually, you keep doing things while I look something up.
I mean, if by doing things you mean looking at this door, then absolutely. I can't think of any two-letter phrase or two-word phrases, at least not Draconic-wise. None of you lot speak Draconic, do you? Do you, Mal?
No, though I can speak their accent, if that makes sense.
Well, I mean, if you can mimic it, but you can't speak it. That's different.
Not at the moment. Now, if I was stalking them for about 24 hours, which I do not have the intention to do.
But does that teach you the language, or rather just the words with no meaning behind them?
According to my skill book, yes. Yes, it does.
You answered yes to a non-yes or no question, but thanks. Appreciate it. I think I got it.
I would learn the language, essentially, yes.
Useful.
Actually... Wait. You said that you only saw reception earlier.
That was the one sign in the place, yeah.
That's not entirely true. In the barrel room, I saw an image, or maybe it's like a sign for what this place is. Maybe it's like a company slogan or a company picture. Anyway, it was a dragon skull, dissected. Maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know the names of any dragons other than, the dragon, but we don't really talk much about that. The dragon?
You live here, the dragon that ravaged the land forever ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the dragon. Catch up, Trev. What was the first word? Something stack. Sorry, I had my hands full. I still have my hands full.
Crackling shack.
I'll say crackling stack out in Draconic.
Yeah.
But also, is the door just fucking... Is it locked? Can we just try and open it?
Yeah, you can open it just fine. You've been standing there debating the meaning of a door. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Okay. No, Alex, you don't get to... Alex, you just drowned us in the last room. We are a little bit on our toes.
Well, someone go ahead and peek through the door. It leads to the crackling stack. We figured it out.
I'll take a peek.
Okay.
Do I use stealth?
All right. You can if you want. All right. You slowly creak open the door.
Thanks, Resident Evil sound effect.
And unlike all the other rooms, this room does have light, kind of. It's not actually lit to provide any like sort of suitable vision, but it is covered in like this red glow, and there's a lot of hissing, creaking, and moaning as you go inside. You look around the place. It looks basically ruined. There are like some caved in holes on the walls that occasionally leak forth bursts of steam. There's some dripping oil down some of the walls. This place looks in really bad shape.
We shouldn't. We need to be careful here.
We shouldn't be down here.
It's not that we shouldn't be down here. Crackling stack. I'm getting the impression. Okay, does the fact that this room looks so awful, is it because it was set on fire?
It just looks like badly maintained in general. Roll investigation to figure out more.
Yeah, will do.
Investigation roll, don't fail me now.
Okay,
Nice.
you get the feeling this used to be like a smokestack where like waste product was pumped out of, but then like something burst in here and it's on the verge of collapsing basically any day now. So you're in a room that may or may not survive you walking around in it.
Who
Don't.
Who is the lightest person here?
If I had to guess, I'd say Momo.
No, it's you now. Oh wait, sorry, lightest, as in weight. Okay.
Yeah. Not bad, touche.
Well,
You get pun points, Phil. You get pun points.
Big old pun points.
yes, it would be Momo and I.
Right.
Well, you've got your hands full. Corelli and I.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Before we do anything, Traveler, I still have a couple. Do I still have charges in my pipes of haunting?
I think so.
I think I have 2 left because I used it. I definitely used it once.
Yeah, you've got 2.
Yeah. I am going to play my pipes of haunting out in the room, and just to see if there's anything alive in here.
All right.
Before I do anything.
Not a good idea.
You play the pipes, and I'm assuming you don't want to frighten anyone around you, including the baby.
Yeah, no.
All right.
I don't want to spook
No,
a
Mr.
child.
Trevor, Amate!
All right. You blow the pipes of haunting, and this ghastly, wailing sound echoes throughout the cracking stack, and you kind of hear a as like that noise in and of itself knocked something loose.
Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of happy that I did that. We shouldn't send Momo off alone. We need to go
I'll go.
together. No, you do not
No.
go on your own. We do this carefully together. Corellian, you have a kid on you, and
Correct?
I don't think we should bring that with us for sure.
Fine. Why don't we just tie
Leave
a
it on
rope
the-
to Momo and give the other end to Thav?
And,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
and like,
That way,
Yeah.
should Momo fall,
I'm not afraid of the falling now. I'm afraid of whatever the hell's in here with us.
And if it's too much, scream and I'll pull.
I don't feel comfortable letting you go alone.
Maybe you should go with him?
Yeah, go with him. I have 2 arms, 2 ropes. It's all good.
Are you sure you want to come with me?
you've got the potion of the black water, right?
Yes.
I don't know why, but I have the feeling that whatever's guarding this place is very dangerous, and something like that might come in handy.
Oh, wait! I also have something else that I picked up. Momo pulls out the small vial with the shards. I have a sneaking suspicion that if I break this, then shards will go everywhere, and I just think it's a good use of protection.
It might be a good use of protection, but also might be a good way to let this whole place come down on us.
I mean, I show him the shards, and are they pretty big or are they really small?
They're pretty small. Like, the damage would be like them piercing through flesh rather than slamming into you.
Yeah. They're not even that big. I'm pretty sure it would be more like... I don't think these little things could break down this entire small room. Would it?
I'll trust your judgment. Okay. We're small. We're very scared, but I think we can do this.
Wait,
Good luck.
are you sure? Trevor, I need you. Are you sure you want to come with me?
I'd prefer you were accompanied, to be honest. So yes, I'm comfortable going. Let's tie some ropes around ourselves and not die.
All right.
Oh.
Good luck, you two.
There are probably 2 ropes between the party, so you tie some ropes around Momo and not Thavagath. Thavagath tried to tie one around himself, and it was like, "Oh right, I hold the rope," and tied one around Trevlon.
Thav, no, you can't.
Okay. Thav, as soon as we pull on these ropes, or you feel anything like a tug, yank us. Got it?
Or if you hear... Wait! What if... How many... do your pies of hunting have a limit?
1 left.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't believe that Phil fell into the void.
Oh no, not
Oh.
again.
Maybe we should use that in case of an emergency.
I mean, even if the magical effect runs out, can't you just play them normally?
I mean, and do what exactly? Appease whatever's on the other side?
Well, no, it's a signal to get yanked back by Thab, I think is what Momo was getting at.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, that could work.
And if you do have 1 frighten left, then we could use that as an advantage to escape and get Thav to pull us back and have whatever's in there be possibly frightened and giving us even more of an advantage to come back alive.
That's true. All right, I like that plan. As soon as you hear some Dujin fellas, you know what to do. All right, what are we gonna roll to not like fall through
Die.
the floor? Yeah.
Okay. First, I'm going to need you to go over here.
Kill me.
Where exactly again, Phil?
Right here?
Good luck, you
Right
two.
there.
Thank you.
All right. And then...
Thavagath.
You guys hear that, right?
No. Thavagath's standing there to hold on to the ropes.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Okay.
Fine.
Ahead of you lies creaking metal floorboards. Momo, how much do you weigh?
Let me check.
I don't like that question.
I also don't like
weigh-
this fucking music.
Yeah, seriously.
I weigh 40 pounds.
40?
Yeah.
Okay. Trevlon, how much do you weigh?
50 pounds.
Okay.
Jesus, shut up! This is not even the moment! Shut up! I'm sorry.
And the lights flicker on and off.
On
The phone rings. And
Who
nobody
was
says
phone?
anything.
It was me, Dio.
Oh my god!
All right, so £50, Alex.
Okay. All right. You are standing before the cracking stack.
So we can't see a key, can we?
You cannot see a key. It is too dark.
I could try something, but I don't know if you'll like it.
Name it.
What if I cast light on one of my feathers?
Well, will that stop the light coming from Mao?
Yeah, but
I can get close enough to hear, right?
Oh yeah, you can hear.
You know, I have torches.
Shut up! I sort of say shh to like illustrate that there is something nasty down here and I don't want to wake it up.
I'll just light a torch.
Trevlin puts a thumbs up.
Okay.
I do too. I'm just
All right.
right.
Corellian, you light up a torch.
And
Nothing happens. It's lit up just fine.
okay,
Thanks for that.
I lift up one of my arms and I find the longest feather that I can find. That's not one of my fingers, and I take a deep breath and okay,
All right.
and I cast light.
Your feather is now glowing. Before you lies a twisting passage of creaking metal and hissing steam valves.
Can we see anything else?
Not unless you go further in.
Trevlon is going to take his pipes of haunting out, just ready for it, and takes a step further.
All right. You take one step further. You are just on the edge between what you're reasonably sure is solid ground and then the grating and floorboards.
I'm actually shaking a little bit. Hold on.
It's okay, little buddy.
Trevlon takes a deep breath and takes another
Mama
step.
does too,
All
and
right.
we both take another step.
All right. Trevlon, as you step forward, you hear as the metal starts to buckle under your weight. And then Momo, as you step forward, it immediately falls down. And you start falling. Thavagoth grabs you tight and you are just dangling, dangling in the air 40 feet down above some sort of black water.
Is there anything in the water?
Not that you can see.
I dropped the feather. I dropped the feather and I...
All right, you drop the feather, and it sinks below the water. You are now dangling in the air in the dark.
Can we see anything in the water?
No.
No, it's fucking dark!
Can you cast another light, please? I'm very frightened right now.
It's okay. They immediately pull another feather, and they cast light again.
All right. You take some shallow breaths as you cast light again and light up another feather. You can now see, but you still cannot see if there's anything in the water.
You know what? Just gonna go on a gut instinct and assume there is. So this thing right here, that's not the stack, right?
No.
What is it?
Let me actually draw. Past that blue line is the corridor you have to go down in the cracking stack.
Okay. Is Momo back up onto a stable grate?
No, you're still both hanging there. Thavagoth is holding tight.
We should probably bring Momo up, shouldn't we?
All right.
Wait, why me? Why not you?
I'm not. Did I fall down?
You both fell down.
All right, yeah, bring us up. Yeah, please.
All right. Thavagath pulls with all his might and yanks you back up. He looks at you, Trevlon, and says, "You maybe need to eat less donut. It seems you're too fat."
Yeah, you need to shut up. And Trevlon moves to the other side of the other side over here.
All right, where there is intact flooring.
I follow.
All right.
Trevlon takes a step.
It seems to be holding for now.
Trevlon
it's very hesitant, but they take a deep breath, shaking a little bit, and close their eyes. Don't mind the thing. They close their eyes tightly as they step onto the grate.
You fall through again! Maybe you both are too heavy for it to hold.
Shit, one of us does have to go across. Lift us back up, buddy.
Thavagat pulls you back up.
One of us does have to go across alone.
What if you all were suspended from the ceiling?
That's a terrible idea because the ceiling is probably also as bad as it is.
You look up at the ceiling, there's oil dripping from it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Not gonna do that, buddy.
Trevor, listen. I know I probably think I'm trying to be the center of attention, but I'm really not, and I think it's best since I'm larger than you.
Momo?
No, please,
Momo,
listen.
Listen to me.
Oh my god, it's...
You know what would be bad? If the only person here who could still heal us and cast light died. I'm not feeling as good as I could. I don't think I can cast any more spells. I'm expendable. You aren't.
Momo their eyes widen, you're not expendable.
Yeah.
No, listen. Like Momo grabs his shoulder, listen, if anything happens to me, Dab can pull me out and everything will be fine. You have more experience in this than I do, but it's
okay.
Please just let me do this.
I agree with Bord.
Oh boy. I swear to God, if you die, I am going to be really upset.
I won't die.
Trevlon passes the pipes of haunting to Momo.
Momo takes the pipes of haunting. Takes a deep breath and...
Wait. Don't wait until you're actually gonna, fall.
Yes, I know that. I'm just apprehensive. Taking a deep breath, and they stuff it in their bag.
All right.
Okay. Well, you're gonna blow into him for a second there.
No! Okay, I'm ready.
I believe in you, little Bord.
You can do it.
Can I cast Biotic Inspiration for this one?
Sure.
All right. I give Momo a, I think it was a D6 for the next 10 minutes. So you can use that if you're in a jam, and you can add it to your roll.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Alright. I might have to go in just a little bit, but for now I think we're okay. Alright. I leap across the hole in the grate, as light as I possibly can.
Eep.
Yeah.
So
the ground shakes beneath your feet, but for now it's holding.
Oh boy.
Okay.
D&D is a fun game you can play with your friends.
Shut up, this is a big moment! I take another step forward.
All right. It's still holding.
Mm-hmm.
Which way do I have to go?
Go up.
Jesus Christ, this music is getting to me.
I move forward slightly.
Yeah. You lean forward ever so slightly. Your footing wobbles a little bit, and you can tell that the hallway curves off to the right.
I look back at Trev and Thav, and I have a look of pure terror, and I take another step forward.
All right. A pipe bursts above you, and there's a jet of steam that goes over your head before it goes and sputters out.
Okay. I can do this. Okay. Alright. I take a step to the right.
The flooring starts to shift and wobble.
I'm gonna roll investigation to see if I can see anything so far.
Okay. All right. From what you can tell, this passage curves kind of over to the right here, and then curves around. So you've still got a little ways to go.
Okay. I take 2 quick steps forward.
You hop across. One panel falls down below your feet, but you quickly hop to the other.
That was a good move on my part.
That's not fun. That's not good. I like it. Do I hear this, by the way?
Yeah, you're all hearing this.
Trevlon sort of half shout whispers, "Are you okay?"
I'm okay.
Great.
Great. Awesome.
Totally tubular, dude.
I take another step forward.
You can see where the passage curves off to the left.
Do you recommend I roll stealth?
What do you mean? This is no time for rolling dice, Momo! You think you're going to play games in the middle of the cracking stack?
Stop metagaming.
Stop.
Okay. Alright, I take another step forward.
Alright. And as you do, you feel as the rope goes taut.
Shit.
Board, I am out of length of rope.
Trevlon sort of holds up a hand, takes off his rope, and ties it to the end of the other one.
Okay, give second. Thavagast grabs the end of that rope. You should be good to go, Board.
Mama takes a big gulp and just gives him another self-pep talk. I take a left.
Alright. You pass by what was a bolted-on piece of machinery that's now kind of swinging in the air.
Okay. I do the same thing I did and quickly take another 2 steps.
Alright. You hop across and you hear as the machine behind you snaps off the wall and falls down to the ground with a ting ting ting.
I shout in fear like ah! I'm okay.
Are we hearing all of this?
Yes, you're hearing all of
it. I'm okay. Alright!
You're doing great.
I'm okay.
I can't just.
I keep going. Take another step.
All right.
Oh god.
You take another light step and think you feel something, but double check your footing and you seem secure.
I'm not so sure about that, so I'm gonna take another quick hop step.
All right. At the very end of this winding passage, you see, hanging from a swinging hook on a wall, a painted black key.
A painted black key?
Like, oh god, that's the one. That's the one we're going for.
Yeah.
My eyes widen and
grabbing that key.
Okay. I take a few steps forward. I take another step forward.
Holy shit! We're
This is
getting.
actually intense.
I hate this. Thanks. I
Okay. I take another step and I start.
All right.
I'm hyperventilating a little bit and I reach for the key.
I don't like that you're measuring, Alex. I'm afraid.
You get to the very end of the rope, and you stretch out as far as you can, and grab onto the key. You are holding the key.
I whisper shout, I cut the key!
Okay.
I cut the key!
Now, please come back and don't die.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'm fucking anxious. Just let me.
You think there's a better way to go about saying that?
I mean,
Momo, kid, you can do this.
I nod and
that.
I
Positive reinforcement is a thing, my friend.
I take a double step, like a quick hop step again.
All right. And as you do, another burst of steam from the walls, and then the pipe it erupted from falls to the ground, and you hear a as a fire starts forming around you.
Run.
Guys,
What was that?
What was that?
Shoot.
Momo, something's going wrong. Maybe you should just fucking book it.
Momo, come back! Get back here!
There's the fire around me!
Yeah.
Is the fire blocking the exit?
No, it's going to in a few seconds!
Run!
Book it! Yeet!
Book it!
As you do, ching, 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 the floor starts collapsing around you. The cracking stack falls in upon itself. There's steam and fire everywhere as you run, and Thevagath pulls with all his might.
Come on, back downstairs.
And you leap onto solid ground just as the flooring collapses and fire erupts from the cracking stack.
Trevlon immediately fucking hugs Momo hard.
Yeah, I run over, not realizing that I'm out of the range of the torch.
Well, Momo's glowing, so...
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, Momo's got the glowing feather.
Oh god, are you okay?
Felix falls to his knees, just...
Downstairs before the rest of this place goes up in flames.
Yeah, agreed.
We need to go now.
All right.
Let's go.
You quickly run
We
back
need to
downstairs.
run this fire. We need to get out now.
Yeah, before the cracking stack collapses more and fire fills what was left of the room.
I forgot that was there.
I've not seen that before. That's interesting.
Anyways.
Trevlon.
My hands are numb. They're tingly. Holy fuck.
Trevlon pats Momo on the back and goes, "Yeah, I gotta say, you did that way better than I could have done."
Oh my gosh.
Momo's just like wide-eyed, fear, traumatized. Not traumatized, but just trying to recover from all of that. He's just. I just need a moment, please.
Of course.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
Don't pass out yet.
No.
Hey, Momo, you did a good job. You know what I said earlier about never feeling brave? Well, it's kind of like that. You just gotta go whether you're brave or not, and you did a great job.
Thank you.
And sort of like ruffle feathers, give scritches with claws.
Can I pass out? Because I gotta leave.
Alright, yeah. Having done that, Momo accepts the compliment and passes out.
Alright, lie him down on his back. Lie him down on his back.
Oof.
Alright. I gotta sprout.
Can you...
Alright.
I love you.
Later,
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Later, nerds. That was amazing. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye.
Alright. So, we
What's
now
next?
we have 2 keys. Does anybody remember where the mouth told us to put them? And actually, wait a minute. The 2-key door. We passed it before.
Yes.
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 I remembered a thing, and you know how proud I feel? Real proud.
Good job.
I'm proud of you,
Good job.
man.
You remembered.
Good. All right then. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Make sure that Momo, Thav, you're good at carrying birds. Carry the bird.
I always like carrying bird.
It's cracking. Okay, right. Let's get this party started.
All right. You head back through the hallways without incident, and go to the other set of stairs leading up, and re-uncover the secret door with the 2 keyholes.
Well, this is it then.
I suppose it is.
I guess turn them at the same time, Well, is there any indication of which key goes into which hole? Seeing one's bronze and one's black.
No.
Oh god.
Who did we lose?
Who did we lose?
Jojo headed off.
Jojo.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, are the keys about the same size? Would they fit in both keyholes?
You try the brass on one, and it doesn't quite get all the way in, so you're fairly sure.
Yeah.
It's not a puzzle. You just put.
I guess on the count of on 3, 2, 1, go. We turn, yeah. So
Alright.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll take one. You take the other.
3, 2, 1, go.
The locks are unlocked, and you creak the door open, and it leads to a set of stairs leading upward.
We heard people from behind this door last time, didn't we?
I believe so.
There are gonna be people up here.
Indeed, there are.
I quickly take the pipes of haunting from the unconscious bird.
All right.
Can I, check to see if I can hear anything from upwards?
Yeah, roll perception.
Alright.
You hear the hissing of steam and some crackling metal. Not to the level of the cracking stack, but you feel that high up the foundation isn't quite as stable as what you've been walking on before.
Is it as bad as what it was down below earlier?
Like I just said, no.
Okay. No doubt about it. There's definitely some damage.
What? Does it look like it was actually damaged, or does it look like this place was just kind of shoddily put together?
You can't tell from down here. You haven't moved up the stairs, you were just listening.
Before I forget also, who has the torch right now?
I have torch one hand, child other hand.
I'll take the torch.
I mean, sure.
Just so you have a better grip on that. You know.
Yeah, of course. And then Corellian just reaches for Warpick to put in other hand instead.
All right.
Oh yes,
really
that's a good sign.
Oh boy.
Actually, he replaces it. They replace it with the shield instead. Fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Who wants to go upstairs?
I suppose I could try and sneak my way up first.
Sounds good.
Well, you'd need to be within the light's radius.
Do you want me to take the torch?
Hold on, just let me. The kid's been quiet. I think they've fallen asleep. So
the baby is asleep.
Good. I can nip on up, take a look, then head back down. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and do that.
All right. You go up the stairs. They go up about 60 feet or so, and you look around. You are in a fairly small rectangular room. Kind of hanging from the ceiling is a large rusty boiler with a passage leading somewhere on the opposite wall, at least 30 feet ahead, but then it turns from what you can see when you're in the room.
Okay. Head back down. Room's empty. Boiler hanging from ceiling. Passage 30 feet ahead. I think we should be good to go carefully. So I will lead the way back up.
All right.
Party in tow.
All right. You all head up there. The boiler occasionally drips occasional drops of oil, like very, very tiny drops, but appears to be pretty rusted.
Can I roll investigation to see if there's any traps like there have been for the past?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, that boiler up there fills me with a certain dread that I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to toy with. Ugh.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot. Ooh.
Yeah, we ain't being so wide-eyed right now, are we?
You look around the boiler to see if it's trapped or anything. You don't see any traps on the boiler. You see kind of a loose wall panel below the boiler.
Can I sort of move it slightly?
You move it slightly, and there appears to be some kind of secret door under there.
Oh shit. Fellas.
What'd you find?
A door?
Door?
Underneath the toilet.
Up with that.
So, door first or corridor first?
Well, I'd like to think that would be safer if we went in secret, so, yeah. You
Sure.
care to take a peek inside before we do anything, Corellian?
I mean, is the door open? Can it be opened?
That's a very good question.
Close.
Can I roll investigation to see if this door is like a trap?
Yeah, sure.
God damn.
It does not appear to
advantage.
be. It does not appear to be trapped, but yeah, roll again with advantage. It is neither trapped nor locked.
It's not locked or trapped, so
Right.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I'll
Take a peek, buddy.
I'll open up and take a peek through, and yeah.
All right. You open the door and look inside. It's a very small room with all sorts of desks that have like buttons, levers, wheels, and wires on it. And inside is a single kobold wearing. Actually, let me look at a picture of him so that I have references to what the hell he is wearing. Wearing like a necklace of several trophy teeth. This highly decorated skirt. Some kind of halfling skull at his waistband and a dragon skull helmet. And as you look inside the room, the ring on your finger, Malifane, immediately yells, "Hey! Watch out!" And he turns to you. And that is where we shall cut our session, because you guys found the boss.
All right.
Oh shit!
God damn it, Malifane! You woke up the kid.
Fucking before we do that, Trevlon takes Malifane's ring.
No, he can't. It's cursed.
You can't stop.
All right.
Yeah.
You grab onto the ring and try to yank it off, but it's stuck to his finger.
Ow! 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 What? Where did this come? Where did this even come from?
You didn't notice that there was an unmovable ring on your hand?
How would I have?
Aren't you
It's on
supposed to
your
be good
hands.
at noticing things? Don't you live with this? Don't you use your hands?
You have
Put that there.
I wonder who would put that there.
I don't. Oh, for God's sake!
Don't you live with this condition? Don't you like take stock of everything that's changed about you every
Listen,
single?
it's not as easy as you think.
Swap?
Let me guess.
So I already have one ring as it is.
Well, shit.
Yep.
Verily.
That's all, folks.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody.